Good morning, Alumni Advisory Board. Our team is comprised of four senior computer-oriented majors. Starting from the left, top left, we have Kaylee Crockett. She is our web system design major. To the right, we have Elise O'Bannon, who is our computer information science major. Beneath her is Jonathan Steigelman, our computer science major, and myself, Jackson, am the cybersecurity major.
Our team was given the task of creating a one-stop shop for all of Polk County needs. And this website is supposed to cover 6 major topics, and that includes physical health, mental health, spiritual health, economic health, education, and finally, social services. This is used to find virtually any resource that one may need while living inside of Polk County. And it needs to include a solid search function to find exactly what that individual is needing at that given time. Now I will hand the presentation to Elise.
Currently, the Community Connections website has potentially outdated information and was created primarily to help families only during COVID-19. It is also difficult to navigate, and it's difficult to find information due to the design. This hinders users from finding connections within the community. This is a screenshot of the current website. The design is a bit difficult to navigate, and the information could potentially be outdated. Our team's main goal is to transform the Community Connections main website, making it a resource that connects the community with local businesses well after COVID-19 is over. To do this, our team's going to ensure that the website has accurate and up-to-date information with a design that lets the user find information with ease. In addition, our team is going to have the website be easily maintainable and editable for non-technical administrators. And now I'll pass the presentation over to Jonathan.
So our champions would like to continue using WordPress since that's what they're using currently. And once we submit our project and finish it, it should be easier for them to maintain once we leave. WordPress doesn't have a super steep learning curve. It focuses a lot on ease of use for anyone to create a website and uses a lot of drag and drop functionality. They do this by using themes, which basically are pre-built templates you can apply to your website and then go in and edit it how you like. So to give ourselves more of a challenge and a real coding part of our project, we're going to be creating our own theme. The theme will be made mostly in PHP, and then it will be styled in CSS. So our primary focus of our theme will be easy maintainability. Like we mentioned before, our champions aren't super technical, so we want it to be easy for them to maintain while we're gone. And then we also want ease of use for our visitors.
Our team is currently using an adapted form of Agile, and we're averaging around 2-week sprints, and we update regularly with time and tasks that need to be accomplished. We have weekly meetings with our faculty mentor, Ms. Conley, and are actively trying to communicate a time to where we can set up a weekly meeting with the sponsor of the project as well. Our team meets via Zoom currently every week, as well as meeting with Ms. Conley, but we have set up a time for in-person meetings, but having difficulty to maintain that because of sickness. We have daily checkups via text or Discord to ensure that the project is moving forward every day, even if they are just little baby steps. This is a brief overview of our NAT chart that we have began to create, and we go through the different steps of how we believe that we need to create this WordPress theme and website. Accessibility and maintenance are the two biggest things that will carry on throughout the entire development of this project. Then we have get involved for the community to be able to search, and then we have different things that they would like to see in it, like registering to vote, seeing hours and services of businesses, and as well as acquiring the correct and updated information.
In order to build our theme, we're going to be using 5 main tools and resources. First, we're going to be using WordPress as our content management system. And as mentioned before, we're using this primarily because our end user is already familiar with it, and WordPress in general is just really easy to use. It's going to make it extremely easy for our end user to update and maintain their website. We're going to be using Laragon as our local hosting system, and it has WordPress integrated into it, which makes it really easy to set up. And we don't have to worry about any of the database. We can just focus on the development side of things. Then we're going to be using Bootstrap, a CSS framework, and that has pre-built CSS and JavaScript templates. And that's going to make it super easy to quickly and efficiently build a responsive website, which is one of our main goals of the website, is to make it mobile friendly, just because everybody is using their phones and mobile devices to access websites nowadays. We also have a backup plan in place. So just in case our theme development isn't going as planned and we're not able to make it visually pleasing and easy to maintain, we're going to focus on using Elementor, which is a drag and drop interface on WordPress. And that's going to make it really easy for our users to maintain. And we can have some pre-built themes in there in case they ever need to add information. And finally, we're going to be using Bluehost, which is the current hosting site that the PCCC is using. And this is just going to be where the site is going to be held after we're done with our development. Thank you all so much for joining us and listening to our overview of our Polk County Community Connections Virtual Resource Center. Thank you all for your time.